Hey guys, welcome back to Startup Central. Today, the price of Bitcoin has tumbled all the way down to around $58,000 per Bitcoin. And in this video, we're going to be doing some TA to trying to figure out if this is the end of the bull run or if we can still have hope that Bitcoin is going to be going back up. So if this is something that interests you, you have to stay till the end of the video because we are going to try to predict what's going to happen next. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, guys, so probably you are nervous. I was nervous when I started looking at the current price of Bitcoin, and so went to the charts, and the charts has have a way to explaining you what's going on, and they serve as a way of predicting what's the next move for every kind of asset that is chartable. So I'm going to go to the browser, and we're going to be looking together to see what's going on here. Okay, here we are. This is the chart of Bitcoin. Let's move this a little bit so we can have more room. So as you can see, there is a descending banner, and the price of Bitcoin has basically been following this banner, this downtrend, with a lot of precision. So today, this is as low as Bitcoin got, which is a little bit under this line, and it's fine because it's not a precise and exact line, but it touched, let's see, it touched a little bit, probably around 57, which is kind of alarming. But let's see guys, because I think this is not entirely bad news, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. So the question that we all have in our mind is this the end of the bull run? Should we be selling our Bitcoin and wait to buy when the price goes all the way down? And while I don't have a crystal ball, I'm going to try to tell you what's going on and what I think is going to happen next. So question, is this a buying opportunity or is this the time to sell? Okay, so there's two indicators that tell us what is going on. Well, actually, we're going to be mentioning three. One, we have the RSI. This is the stochastic RSI. If the lines are above here, it means that the price might be having a momentum down, and then once we reach the bottom, it's time to buy. So as you can see on the daily chart, we are all the way up. So this is not exactly the best of news for the price of Bitcoin. And actually the blue line crossed the red line, which means that it is probably a downtrend. Now, this is not necessarily the end of the bull run, and I'm going to explain why. First things first, let's swap this view to the weekly chart so we can have more of a zoom out view of what's going on. As you can see, not so far ago, this is a few months ago, probably some 7 months ago, the price of Bitcoin was still around $25,000. Then, as you can see, we went all the way up to $72,000, almost with no stopping in that push up. So as you can see, there is an ascending price all the way to around, let's see, March of 2024, which was not that long ago. Once we reach all the way to the top, we entered this descending flag. Now, actually, it's a descending banner. Now, in technical analysis, this is a continuation pattern. What does it mean? Well, it means that it will continue on its way up once the price action goes and breaks this downtrend. There are many instances where this happens, and this is kind of a 70% chance that it goes up. So 70% chance, I think it's a good ratio to think that we are still on a bull trend. Although, as with Bitcoin, always, there's really a lot of volatility, ups and downs, and this is one of those moments where we are seeing the bottom of this downtrend. Now, we might still go a little bit under, and once we breach this support line, which is around $57,000, then I would be a little bit concerned. I would hope that the price bounces all the way up. And if it breaks around 67,800, then we might be reconsidering the position of us expecting the price to go explosively on the upside. Now, right now, we are in a range. It's a downtrending range, and that means that it could be an opportunity to buy. This is the way I'm seeing it. I see this price of Bitcoin around $58,000 as a bargain. I don't think we're going to be seeing this price this way for a longer term. Now, if you see the RSI on the weekly chart, which is more of a longer term view, we are in this sub 20 territory, which means that there is potentially going to be a momentum on the upside. Now, the blue line down here is still under the red line, which means it's not yet time for the big push up, but that may happen probably sometime early next week. Now, on the fundamental side, there is the news that all the Bitcoin that was recouped from Mt. Gox could potentially be sold in the market, and not all of that. I don't think that all of the holders of that Bitcoin are expecting to, we can expect them to sell, because a lot of people believe that Bitcoin will go all the way at least to 100,000. So why would you sell your tokens, all of your tokens, if you can still expect to see that profit? Then again, we have the market manipulation by the big players. As you know, BlackRock, JP Morgan, they are known for manipulating the markets, and they are potentially looking to buy at lower prices. So if you sell their Bitcoin, they are going to be buying that Bitcoin. So guys, don't sell your Bitcoin to them. Now, if you are looking to sell Bitcoin on a short term, if you don't want to wait until the next cycle, if you purchase your Bitcoin around $20,000 or below that, it could be a good time to take some profits. But if you're seeing Bitcoin more of a long-term investment, I don't think it's the end of Bitcoin forever. And it seems to me, with the TA that we are doing, that there's still space for Bitcoin to go up. It's not the end of the bull trend, at least for now. If we break below $57,000, then I will be making another video, because that might be a little bit more of a cause of concern. But so far, as you can see in this descending banner, Bitcoin has not broken too badly below this purple lines. So that leaves me with a little bit of hope that we are going to be, in the coming week, potentially be bouncing back up, especially if we see this blue line go all the way up again. And the other thing I wanted to show you, to end this video, is that we have this simple moving average holding the price of Bitcoin. So the current price is held by both this purple line, which is the lower end of the flag, and the SMA. So I think, guys, I'm not too scared. I'm actually seeing this as a buying opportunity, and hopefully next week we'll be seeing Bitcoin go back to around $62,000, hopefully above $65,000. Again, this is not financial advice. I don't have a crystal ball, but TA tells me that 70% to 80% chance we're going to be going back up. So breathe in, guys. Is not the end of Bitcoin. It's not the end of this cycle, potentially. So it's time to go to sleep, touch grass, and be happy. Hopefully we'll be cheering ourselves up next week. I hope this video was useful to you. If it was, don't forget to like it and subscribe to Startup Central for more information like this. See you in the next video. Bye-bye now.